ですかね。
私も
東京粉末仲間みんな友達
One man's treasure is another man's treasure.
I enjoy coming to onsite because the routes are pretty world class. We got some world class setters over here. We got
new people setting different routes, so everything is so fresh and challenging.
We really like the routes here because they're really challenging.
I do really like the climbs here, the leading.
Yes, they are very strong climbers, where they are accepting to new climbers too. So it's a big family.
We kind of help each other get better in a way, whether it's mentally or physically.
You get to learn new stuff every day, because every day is a new experience.
Singapore being the crossroad of many culture makes this place a great place to come, train of course, but also mingle with other people.
that's where you realize that this is actually quite cool. Like that's how friendships build.
Climbing is actually a good community. I mean, the people here, they enjoy climbing together, spend time together. I mean, you can make friends with just a random person right now. So, it's pretty cool.
I think the moves here are really powerful and or you get these really small holes. It's the best feeling ever.
You feel like you're on top of the world.
The more challenging it is, the more I want to take it on.
The adrenaline rush, it feels great and very rewarding. That you push yourself to the end, even though you can't make it, but you still push yourself.
It's very refreshing to see how enthusiastic people are about climbing.
I just love the movement, I guess. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I really love it here.
This gym has a certain kind of people, special attraction to certain group of people who are really psyched. People like this one. Unlimited power and energy.
They really, literally, they're building the scene here, which is amazing because it's something you only get the chance to witness once. Cool, man.
And right now we are back on the live stream, live in NUS Boulderactive for our Novice Finals.
Alright, so let's introduce our Novice men and
So our first climber already up on the wall.
Boulderactive 2017, organized by NUS.
So for Novice Women Finals, first up we have Song Shi Ling from Nghi An Polytechnic. And for the guys we have Alex Ho.
Accompanied by Alex Ho.
Likewise for the U17 Finals, if you want to follow how they are doing, you can follow it at ba2017.crim.rocks. So they have 3 problems that they need to conquer in these finals to get the top 3 position. So all of them have already promoted to the intermediate category. So right now, they just have to fight their way to the podium to get some prizes for themselves. Prizes such as Tokyo Powder Industries chalk, Tenaya climbing shoes, and E9 apparels provided by Onsite Climbing Gym and RSB.SG. So right now we are looking at Alex. So we have 8 finalists in this category, and they will be coming out in rotation format. They would have 3.5 minutes, 3.5 minutes for them to finish all the problems.
So if you're wondering why some of these novice routes look very familiar, they're actually a little modification after the U17 routes that just happened about 15 minutes ago. So doing really, really well in their promotion is Alex. He's hanging on really, really tight. He's got to get that grip on. And if you're here in the vicinity or anywhere in Singapore, make sure you head down to Lavender MRT station, the Aperia Mall, as the finals for tonight. The open finals would be happening very, very soon at 5 p.m. The elite climbers from all around the world coming back to Singapore for Boulderactive 2017 once again to fight it out for that prestigious position and the chance to represent Singapore or any of your corresponding country in the Novice Cup 2018.
For the under 17 girls, we have Nalat from Let's Climb Club. In second position, we have Miss Mira.
And so with 20 seconds on the clock, they have to secure themselves the bonus for both our ladies and our gentlemen, Alex, as well as Wei Ping.
So Shilling making good progress on this problem, but that is it for her. Next up for the girls, we have Nur Arina binti Rosnai, and for the guys, we have Luke Chow on their first problem in the novice finals.
Coming up for the ladies, we have Nur Arena. And for the
So these problems are quite similar for the U17 boys and girls. They were just tweaked a little bit. It's made a bit more challenging for our climbers, given in general the novice climbers are taller. Since young U17 they have yet to grow out yet. So definitely a bit more challenging for them. And we have 8 finalists, and this is the second of them. They come in reverse order. So the first qualifier from the qualifying round that happened on Thursday will actually be the last climbers coming out in this rotation format. And right now the time here in Singapore is 1:14 p.m. Really sunny today. It has been raining the past few days, so it's really good to see some sun.
And fighting very strong, staying really, really close. They gotta get past the swing on that huge dino move. Shilling. Excuse me, that is Luke. Just hanging on really, really long takes a lot of energy away from you each time. And as we see right now, just fighting the fatigue with 1.5 minutes on the clock for them. With 1 minute left on the clock, still fighting on is Luke Chow, representative Luke Chow. Minute on the clock. Come on, Ariana. Come on, Arena. She's trying once again, very nicely done. Catching on to the catch. Come on.
So that cream is really small, and this is actually an inclined wall. So they are fighting against gravity as much as they are fighting against time. And if you are watching right now on the live chat, do give us a thumbs up. Do say hello to us. Petrus and Huijen right here for you.
And we'll be accompanying you all the way tonight for the Open Finals, definitely the highlight of this event. As we see our guest climbers Kaito Watanabe and Ito Futaba fight head-to-head with our strongest climbers from the region. Joining us right now,
we have Song Shilling on her second problem. And on his second problem as well, we have Alex. And coming up right now, on the first problem of the day, we have Alison for the girls. And for the guys, we have Muhammad Shafiq.
That's right, and
3 minutes is taking your time to do a good route reading before they start their flash attempt.
So these are the top 8 climbers that came out from the qualifying round back on Thursday, and there were over 100 competitors for novice and over 80 plus for novice women.
That's right, to fight it out, to be the top 8 among them, is definitely an amazing feat. And all these climbers, the top 3 climbers from novice would promote to the inters. And that is a huge, huge promotion for them. And of course, Alex, a really young climber, doing really, really well in recent competitions. We're gonna see him perform in the novice right now. Just inches away, just one more finger onto the final towel. That's a very nice top by Alex, and then given the call by the judges. Well done, Alex. And of course, Shafiq still on the wall.
And Shilling as well on her second problem on the slab wall. This is definitely a very dicey slab route.
Very nice catch by Shafiq. You gotta match a nice, just pianoing his fingers through to the final move.
So this second last hold is not that good, so.
But it's a jog and he needs to hang and get to the boundary. Well done, Shafiq from SPRC. Very nice finish there. And of course, for the ladies, we still have a minute left for both of them. It's Allison as well as Shilling. So we've seen the U17 ladies do the route that Shilling is on. The bonus towel has been changed.
Yeah, it's smaller now, a lot smaller.
A lot smaller. Less contact for them, less support. And at the same time,
so we have Allison making her way, fighting really hard to stick that tile. With 30 seconds on the clock. There you go, confident.
30 seconds, very
really
nice.
Happy. Good job. So that will put Allison at the top right now for the novice women with that one top in 3 attempt. And for the guys, Alex is leading the team with that flash attempt on the second problem. Next up, we will be bringing our next climbers. For the girls, we are welcoming Anya for problem number 1. And for the guys, we have Daniel Ho from Temasek Polytechnic. And joining together will be, in the same detail, will be Arena as well as Shilling. And Alex and Luke for the guys.
So right now we have a competitor from RC International School Bangkok, that is Anya. Accompanying Anya on the wall is the accountants.
So we are looking at our guys. Luke on the slab wall.
Is finding his halfway to the bonus. You gotta be aware of the boundary.
As well as
And of course, ladies is Anya.
I think this is her first attempt on this problem, Anya. So this could be a flash as well.
Just making this attempt count. Very important for her to make it count.
There is a really high heel.
Very high heel. Very difficult advanced move. Look at the way her heel is.
Yes. Really not giving up. Really strong. And also on problem number 2 for the guys, we have Luke.
One finger away from the finals. Luke for you. And Anya trying one again.
Anya is still there. She has not dropped yet.
She has not dropped from that tower for 2 minutes already. Very, very close. It's a little daunted right now. But more than enough time to afford her another attempt. She's better with the route now, a lot more familiar. So her next attempt would definitely count.
And right now we have Arena on the second problem. Arena climbing really well. So this is our female climbers, came out top 8 for the novice. They have already promoted to the intermediate category, so next time they join a competition, they would have to join the intermediate league. And right now we are back with Anya. They have less than 1 minute left on the clock for them to do the routes. Anya not giving up, running back to the wall, giving it her all.
So she's very, very close. She spent a lot of time on the volume. 25 seconds. That would be it for Anya for her route, as well as Arena. One last try for Arena. So joining us right now, we'll be seeing Joelle Shah on the female route 1, as well. So Joelle Chia is on the female's first route, as well as Allison on the second route, and Schilling will be on her final route for the novice finals. She's starting out strong. Still on her first attempt is Joelle Chia. As for the males, we have Nicholas Chia on route 1, and Shafiq's on the second route, as well as Alex in the final route for the novice finals.
So there's not much change on the scoreboard. You want to follow the app, we are at ba2017.crim.rocks. So we are on the live stream right now, bringing to you Novice. And on the second problem on the slab, we are looking at Shafiq shuffling his way on that pink tile. And also Nicholas.
Very nice catch by Nicholas.
Yeah.
And Shafiq just finding a little problem trying to match his feet. Excuse me, trying to switch his feet over on the little pink tile. Nicholas making good attempts out of this one.
So this second last style is not that great. You really need a very good contact strength. Wow.
Wow,
he just went straight to it.
Because he knows that second last style is not nice for them. It's not a very nice stable hold for him. He's gonna be aware of the boundary.
And there you go.
Very nice
by Nicholas.
Very nice one by Nicholas Chia from Singapore Polytechnic. At the same time, Joelle Chia on route 1 as well as Shafiq. So trying away on route 2 for the men. And Joel is going for the tile. Just trying to get past the swing on the volume. And it's a slip of the foot for both our climbers there. Is making good work.
Our climbers have less than
Shafiq
1 minute. Definitely hustling right now.
and Allison. 30 seconds.
Allison reaching up towards that tile, but slipping off. The slab wall is definitely something very tricky.
Just fighting spirit. Come on, Allison. And of course, at the same time, we see Alex. 10 seconds. That will be it.
If
for
you are
Alex.
wondering why it seems like our novice category are finding it hard, it is definitely harder. Our route setters have tweaked the route from the U17. It's not exactly the same route.
That's right. And to have fought it out with 100 climbers for the top 8 positions, it's definitely not an easy task. Been climbing on Thursday and training a little before getting himself ready for today. Joining us right now is Phoebe Lim from NUS, as well as Nathaniel Lim from Temasek Poly.
So if you are a supporter from NUS or Temasek Polytechnic for Nathaniel and Phoebe, do give us a shout out on the live chat. Do give us your support. And joining Phoebe on the second and third problem is Anya as well as Arena. And for the guys, we will have Daniel.
So Phoebe
Luke.
actually tried to match her hands under the undercling at the volume. It's a little tricky given that her position is towards the left, but if she does that, it would be quite easy for her to get to the bonus on top. So gonna see how she tries it again.
So Arena and Phoebe right now on the screen. So just now I was talking to them behind in isolation. They were definitely anxious, but as always ready to fight and to give it their all. And we are looking at Anya on the second problem, has progressed to the second last style, the second last foothold. So she needs to find her footing. She's trying to transfer the weight through the right leg right now. You need to trust that right leg, but because the tile is slanted downwards, it's sloped downwards, it doesn't feel very safe. You definitely have to think twice of your footing. And in the second problem, we have Daniel just slipping off as he matched to the end tile. But he still has about a minute left on the clock. Definitely enough time.
Anya making full use of this attempt. She's trying to get her squat up.
She just lost her balance.
So she's gonna try again. She's definitely gonna try again. And
Phoebe on problem number 1. Representing NUS right here together. And this event is brought to you by NUS Climbing Club in supported by Team NUS and NUS Student Sports Club.
Well done.
And there you go.
Anya making full use of the attempt and getting it in 20 seconds. That is a beautiful performance by Anya. Just heading on now, it's still on the wall, giving his try. 14 seconds. And that is it for Daniel for the second route. And of course, welcoming our next climber for the males is Jonathan Chu, as well as Nima Lasti Lispani from MBCC FPTI Badung Bali. Just very, very strong climbers from all around the region coming to Singapore.
And joining Nimad Lastil Ispani on route 2 and 3 would be Joel Cha, as well as Alison on her final problem. And for the guys on route on the second and third problem is Nicholas and Shafiq.
So making very fast work. That was our climber Nimad.
Wow.
Making very,
I felt
very
like I
fast
just
work.
turned away and
Yes,
she's already on
exactly.
top.
So we're just looking at the males and she finished the whole entire route within record time. Definitely worth every single attention that she gives.
Right now we are looking at the guys, Jonathan and Nicholas, fighting it out with these problems.
So Jonathan is off to a rocky start. He needs to catch the bonus.
Also, I'd like to announce
At the same time, Joel.
intermediate finals registration. And you are taking part in the intermediate finals later on. Do it announce
And there we go, top by Nicholas.
Very nicely done by Nicholas. That puts Nicholas in the top runner for the novice category.
Having 2 flashes.
Very nicely done. 2 flashes in his 2 climbs for today.
So we shall see if he will finish the last problem as well. And right now we are looking at Joel on problem number 2 for the girls and Alison on problem number 3.
Struggling a little is Joel and Alison.
So slipping off that volume, I think the best way to do with the third problem is to heel hook the starting tile.
But that's the thing, for the third problem for the ladies, they've never changed much of it. Like they didn't tweak, the route setters did not tweak that route, so it is amazing to see how the U17
Yeah.
ladies managed to finish it.
And our climbers have 1 minute left. Definitely crunch time for all of them.
The pace is gonna be quickened from now on. Joel, 1 tile away from the bonus. Enough time for her definitely to finish this. And Alison, she really, really needs this. Catch it properly. Very nice catch. But Alison just 1 tile away. She's gonna go for a sight. And a little flustered. That is Joel still trying really, really hard with 15 seconds on the clock.
She has to fight with the time now.
And Alison has 10 seconds. She's going to rage mode right now. Just that's it for both our climbers, Joel and Alison. I mean, she was just being a sport, just trying one last time. Because it's the only time she gets to do this route.
And next up for the novice women finalists, our top qualifier, we had Napat Disiaput from Let's Climb Club. And for the novice men finalists, we have M. Faizal Lonto from MBCC FPTI Badung, Bali.
So our top contenders from the qualies are all from the international, all international climbers. So really, really impressive. And if I'm not mistaken, Napat is the sister of Nalat from the top climbers from U17.
And on novice finals, route 2 and 3, we have Nathaniel and Daniel. And for novice women, route 2 and 3, we have Phoebe and Anya. So on our screen right now, we can see Napat make good progress on this problem.
She's still on her first attempt. Flash attempt. She's gonna afford herself one.
So they're really fighting hard. Wow, very powerful climber.
Very
well
very
done,
nice
Napat.
catch. Definitely the strongest qualifier for the novice. That was Napat.
And if you are an international viewer, do let us know which country you are from and what time it is there. Is it raining? Is it sunny? Because right now, you can see the light shining on our climber on route number 2.
They are the chosen ones to represent your countries in the very near future, and that's Faisal careful of the boundaries. Very nice. Faisal for you. The left on the wall right now, we have Phoebe. And of course, not forgetting Nathaniel.
So Nathaniel making quick work on this, really trying hard to get to the top. Phoebe is actually from the NUS climbing team.
No.
So she has made the team proud.
She's done really, really well so far. Of course, at the same time, that is Anya. This Anya, route 5.
So Anya really
is back to route 5. Very nice job by Anya. And of course on route 6, not forgetting a really, really good catch by Daniel.
Anya did the intended move.
Yes.
We didn't see any belly flop here.
No. Because our Phoebe. Daniel managed to catch the tile, so he's got to make this climb count.
So the top by Anya actually put her all the way to the top with 2 tops in 5 attempts.
So a very secure position for her at this moment, but anything can change as we have 4 more climbs coming up.
And there are no more climbers coming up, so we are just gonna watch our climbers right here. So on problem number 2 for the girls, we have Joel from Outram Secondary School, as well as Nima De Lastilispani from Badung, Bali. And for the guys, we have Nicholas on the second problem, as well as Jonathan on his last problem.
For the ladies, in order to secure themselves a podium finish, they need at least 2 tops to rival Anya. And of course, for the men, at least another top. Excuse me, at least 2 tops in total if they want to rival Nicholas. Very nice control by Nimad.
So only 1 female climber has finished problem number 2 for the girls, and that would be Anya.
And, Anya in record time, 20 seconds in fact. A little. We've yet to see any finishes for route 6 for the boys. Makes you wonder how the U17 boys actually managed to do that route.
And Nicholas managed to get the coordinated jump.
But don't be fooled. The tile that Nicholas's right leg is on is a very, very small pinch. It's actually a shadowless tile.
So right now he has to wrestle with this volume.
Gonna find his
Is this our
anchor
first
point.
stop for this?
Would this be the top? Very nicely done.
There you go.
Very nicely done by Nicholas, and of course having Jonathan on the wall.
So Nicholas actually finished all the problems.
Very, very impressive.
Making Singapore Polytechnic really proud.
With 2 flashes in his pockets, no less.
Yes.
And of course, at the same time, that is Joel. Making Outram Secondary School proud. All these climbers really young, huge potential, all coming up from the U17s and making all their seniors really, really nervous.
They have 1 minute left on the wall. So there we go, Nicholas with the top position, 3 tops in 6 attempts.
That is a very, very secure placing for him at this moment. "40 seconds on the clock."
We can
Nimat
see
and Joel. Then Jonathan.
Jonathan making every second count right now.
Just 1 tile away, 1 move away for him.
He has to beat the clock. He has 15 seconds.
Just
Slow
one tall
and
away.
steady.
Would that be a finish for him? Very nicely done.
Nice, with 8 seconds to spare.
That's right. We've seen how 1 second changes everything in the previous category. And it is little wonder that in this novice category where the climbers are even better than before, fighting it out for that top 3 position, the podium finishes for the for the novice finals.
And next up on the second problem, we have Napat Disiabut for the novice girls, as well as Phoebe Lim on the final problem. And for the guys, we have
Faisal as well as Nathaniel. So that is Nathaniel on route 6 for you. Whereas Napat Nathaniel just barely managing to catch the towel on the corner. So I went to see the route. The towel in the corner is really, really unfriendly. It's nothing much to grip on. It's just a little catch for you. So it's different from the U17s. The U17's towel has a little more in cut to it for them to capture.
And Napat actually is already in the top 3 position with only the first route. So if she finished this route or the third one, she definitely has secured the top 3. So it's just about whether she gets first place, second or third place.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, this is only Napat's first attempt. So if she's able to finish this, she'll be in a very, very nice placing for the top runner.
Right now, Phoebe representing Team NUS.
There's Napat. So I realized Napat actually takes a lot of time on the wall, but like Napat and Nalat, both of them take a lot of time on the wall, but they are very, very sure of their moves when it comes to ending. We'll see if she can recreate this.
She just missed the bonus star as she stepped on it, but she still has 1 minute on the clock.
Definitely more than enough time. And that is Faisal just barely gracing across the boundary.
He has to be very careful of that boundary. If not, his climb will be penalized.
When you look at the definition in his calf, it is definitely...
Did you see the dynamic match feet?
and he managed to save it.
Yes. And he doesn't want to use that foothold, but doesn't seem to work, so I think he still needs to bring up his left leg.
He's just one move away. He's got to make it himself stable, steady. Come on, Faisal. 30 seconds, you've got to make this count. You've got to make this count. And Phoebe has only started climbing very, very recently and doing really well already.
Actually, Phoebe was from Swangan Junior College, the climbing team.
Oh.
Yes. So from JC till uni, she's still climbing.
Very, very nicely done by Napat. As I was saying, she takes her time on each effort, but with the accumulated experiences, she just manages to go past it in her next attempt. Because that was it for Faisal and Phoebe.
So Napat right now is in first place with 2 tops in 4 attempts. Nothing changed for the guys. Nicholas is still on top with his 3 tops.
And so we'll see if Napat will be the first lady to finish all 3 routes.
So right now on the last problem, we have Nimat Lasti Lispani on the third problem, and Jonathan on his last problem. And after this, we will actually have intermediate finals. Intermediate finals will start at 3 p.m.
That's Nimat on the wall. Making very nice attempt.
She has to come down because she touched the boundary.
Her feet slashed the boundary.
So the tape is part of the boundary. So touching the tape and beyond it, you will ask to be called down.
And of course, Jonathan is right next to her, maximizing his span right here. And it works out for him very well. So instead of doing an explosive dyno coordinated move, Jonathan, using his strength to his advantage, he's got to make this attempt count. A little shaky right now. Gotta make this count. Come on, Jonathan.
So he is currently sitting on that volume now. He has to get his left hand on the next volume, the big black one. There you go, really nice. And it's the last tile. It's a really good tile. 2 hands. There you go.
Congratulations to Jonathan, making his way up the leaderboard.
Yep, so
with
he will
2
make it to the
tops.
top 3 with that 2 tops. So we're just waiting for the Crib app to update. And also a top.
So she decided to forgo the volume completely, and just headed on straight up for the top. And with a minute left in the pocket for both our climbers, the last climbers of the day, Faisal as well as Napa is gonna have a run for their money to get to the tops.
So next up we will have Napat Disiabut for Let's Climb Club. And from MBCC FPTI Badung Bali, we will have Faisal.
And of course, not forgetting, the inter-finals will be happening very, very soon, as well as the open finals will be happening very, very soon in the evening. So head on down to Aperia Mall. It is right next to Lavender MRT station with lots of food and amenities, and as well as a 24-hour cold storage for you. So just head on down and find us at the open finals at 5 p.m. as we bring to you more exciting climbs as our guest climber Kaito Watanabe and Ito Futaba go head-to-head against our local and regional strongmen and women.
So right now, Faisal is actually not in the top 3 yet, but regardless of the number of attempts that he takes on the final problem, if he actually finishes this, he will actually get to the top 3.
That is still amazing.
Yeah.
Because you just need 2 tops to secure yourself an end.
And our final qualifier for the girls, Napat, she is currently sitting on 2nd place behind Nimat. But these climbers, Nimat has already finished her climb. So if Napat finish this route regardless of attempts, she will also be the 1st place for this category.
Would that be a double finish by them? Just doing very well right now.
So these 2 are overseas climbers, came all the way here to Singapore to partake here in NUS Boulderactive happening at Aperia Mall. So both of these climbers, regardless of their attempts on this route, as long as they finish it, they will secure a spot in the top 3.
So Napat tried to do the same beta as her previous climber, Nimat.
Right now,
Faisal
fighting with the volume.
Faisal really needs this top if he wants to make it to the podium finishes. And of course, Napat making her sister proud. So her sister is in the podium finish, and of course Napat is also in the podium finish. Just gonna see if she's able to make it.
And there you go.
Very nice.
Keeping the bonus style.
Very
keeping
nice.
the match on that bonus style.
Yes.
And she is now in the 1st place with a lot of time to spare.
So Faisal, all eyes on him.
Yeah. So for the Novice Women Finals, our top 3 position on 3rd place from RC International School Bangkok, we have Anya. And 2nd place from MBCC FPTI Badung Bali, we have Nimat. And in the 1st place from Let's Climb Club, we have Napat. So once again, we have international climbers taking up the Novice Women podium finish.
Very nicely done by our international climbers.
And as we said just now for Faisal, if he wants to be in the top 3, he just have to finish this route regardless of number of attempts.
That is
he needs
Faisal for you right there.
And
Faisal
right on time.
From MBCC FPTI Badung Bali.
So we just have to wait for the Crib app to update to have the score. Of course, we still need for a route chief route judge to
verify
the
the
scores.
results. But nonetheless, it is amazing to see all these climbers. So just once again a huge shout out to Team Onsite for bringing us these exciting routes, and of course this live stream for you to enjoy at the comfort of your home as you support your favorite climbers in the upcoming finals. And we will be here all the way to the open finals to have the most exciting moments together as we get psyched as we watch the open finals as the regional and local climbers battle it out for that one position to represent the North, to represent Singapore or their corresponding countries in the North Face Club next year.
And right now the score for the guys have been updated. So in third place we have Jonathan Chu. In second place with that top we have Faisal from MBCC FPTI Badung Bali, and in first place representing Singapore Polytechnic we have Nicholas Cha. So later on, catch us again here for the intermediate finals and of course the open finals.
And we'll see you tonight.
Climbing is a sport where it's all about movement. It's really about understanding of how far you can push the body and setting routes to make people do that and just see them try and figure it out. It just gives you a real big kick. You go move by move, see what works, see what doesn't, see what we can refine. Just keep tweaking until it's perfect, and then we put it out. Like just finding the right handhold to do the moves that you want. That's a good thing about working here.
To me, I'm doing like more bouldering. So you get probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, bouldering area in Singapore. And furthermore, they're paying a lot of attention to route setting.
Climbing around in South Africa and in London, I can definitely say that Onsite has some really competitive routes.
Well, of course, Onsite is the biggest gym in Singapore. Onsite kind of has everything that you need to actually get better in climbing, whether it's the walls, there's different kind of angle of walls, and there's a lot of equipment around here like the hangboards around here and the TRX. So Onsite itself has everything that every climber needs to get better.
Yep, I'm studying sports science in Republic Poly, and you can learn while climbing rather than in class. Coming here is more fun. The staff are nice. If I commit any mistakes, they are ready to help me better myself and teach me good values while working here.
Like the people here are really friendly and always happy to help. And we are working as a team. You are never alone. So that's what I'm actually looking for every day, to just see the smile that Onsite put on our customers' faces. I think they play a big role in my life.
It's really the people, it's the environment. It's watching people just keep going at it over and over again, and you know, like seeing different people try different things, watching people of all body types, body shapes, and sizes really just figure their way out through a route. And yeah, that's pretty amazing.